Hi, everybody. This is just a quick little video to give you some instructions on how e-learning is going to work while we're out of school. First thing I want to show you is our OneNote page. Everything will be here just like normal, but it might look a teeny bit different. So right now I've got up the notes you're going to finish today for class. I've filled them the rest of the way in, just like we would normally see all your notes filled in. The only difference here is right underneath the notes, you'll see a link for a video lesson. So here you've got a video of me going through the rest of the notes. So you can watch that and fill in your notes as well. If you click this blue link here, that will take you to a separate screen, so it'll make the video a little bit bigger. This right here is a little small and it's hard to watch. So I recommend you click that link so it'll make it bigger. Your homework is here as well. So you'll be able to get that here. Now this one you have, because this is the one we did last week, but for future lessons that get posted, right here at the top, those two right there, that if you click on one of those are blank copies of the notes or homework. I would recommend getting the PDF. That way it's a little bit easier to download and everybody should be able to see it. But if you would like to print out your notes and homework, you can click there, get a blank copy, and print them out. Now, if you don't have a printer or if you don't want to print out all of that stuff, you can always do your notes and your homework just on a blank piece of paper. Caitlin, this should be like your heyday, right? All the paper you get to use. But either way is fine with me. You can print them out or you can do it on your own piece of paper. If you're doing the homework on your own piece of paper, just make sure you label it at the top with which homework it is. Try to make sure you're numbering each problem, circling your answers so that I can easily find all the problems that you're working through. Okay, the other thing within OneNote that I want to let you know is you should all have your own individual pages. I'm going to click on Andrea's over here because it's first. And there is now a section inside each of your notebooks that says Submit Assignments. And as we have homework due, if it's something you actually have to physically turn in, you'll do it on OneNote. So each of you would have a page where you turn in that homework. So right now there's a turn in homework 2 on all of your pages. I go in Daniel's, it's there as well. So to turn that in, you can either do it on your computer or laptop or iPad or whatever you're working on. One way to do it is I click on that page and I go to Insert up at the top, and then you can choose what you would like to insert. You can click on a picture or a file, however you want to do it. If you have a camera on your laptop or iPad, you can click on Picture. I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. So you can click on Pictures, and then you can just take the picture with your camera on your iPad or your laptop if it has a camera. The other way to do this is if you have the OneNote app on your phone. It's actually a little bit easier through there. So you'll go into the app on OneNote. Again, find your notebook, find this page right here, and then on the app, there is a button. When you click on this page, there's a little camera button. You click on that, you can take pictures of each page of your homework, and it will just line them up as pages on this document. And then as soon as you do that, I will see it there. I can write comments on it. I can grade it. You can see everything that I write on it as well. So that's how you'll turn in homework if it's actual physical homework. So this first one that you're doing today, you'll turn in there. I'll put due dates up, but I'll be pretty flexible with those due dates. So just do your best to try to get those up as soon as you can. We will do some of our homework on Delta Math. You guys have done that before. So sometimes you'll just have an assignment where you have to go to Delta Math and complete the assignment there. And again, I'll see that assignment. Now, as you have questions on your homework or on Delta Math, you will be able to ask those during our live class time, or you can do it at any time. So one other thing I want to show you is if we go to, you should have gotten a email from me on Friday that invited you to our Algebra 1 Foundations chat room. In here is where you can send me any sort of message if you have a question about how to do things, if you have a question about a certain problem. All you need to do is type, hey, Ms. Mack, I have a question on homework number 2 on problem number 7. And I will either post a video of my work going through that problem, or if it's a live class time, I will actually go through that with you. So that being said, on our day 1s, we are supposed to meet all together, this is where we'll do that. We'll meet during this time or during our regular class time in this chat room. And you'll see, once we, on that live day one, you'll see this kind of message pop up in the chat room. You'll click on the join video meeting and we'll kind of all be in class together. I will ask that you, once you join the meeting, mute your mic and turn off your camera. That way we're not all talking at the same time and I'll be able to still kind of go through stuff. You'll still be able to type messages to me. So if it is something where you have a question, you can type, you know, Mac, I have a question on this problem, and I'll say, okay, Joe, so if you unmute your mic so you can talk. So we'll kind of take turns that way if we need to. But basically, that's how we'll meet on day one. We'll also do this on the other days. If you need to meet or if you need some help, you can come in the last 20 minutes of your class time on any other day. So day 2, day 5, whatever. And I'll be here if anybody needs me to kind of go through some problems that way. Okay, so that's the chat room. And then one last thing to look at. Don't forget, we've got our Google Classroom site. So on here is where you'll see all of your daily agendas. This is going to tell you what you need to do and what you need to get done each day. So that'll be listed there here soon for today, so you see what to do. Okay, any other questions? Just please remember you can always send me an email. What's even easier is sending me a message here in the chat room. So let me know if you have any problems, and we'll see how this goes.